The Women's Department of the Church of Jesus Christ in Madagascar, FJKM, started in 1969 and is known as the Dorkasy after Dorcas, the Greek name for Tabitha, a believer described in Acts 9:36 as one who spent all her time doing good and helping the poor. Dorkasy members are meant to emulate their namesake by helping the poor and vulnerable, sharing the gospel, and empowering women to be effective advocates of peace, justice, and social development. Each parish has a Dorkasy branch. Members take up a weekly offering to assist widows and put aside 3 spoonsful of rice every day, pooling these gleanings to divide among those in need. Every Dorkasy branch must also cover the school fees of at least one orphan girl. Local branches also send funds to the national office to support national activities and projects. The Dorkasy's Tabitha Center in Antananarivo is one such national endeavor. It serves as a listening center for those who are survivors of violence. It offers counseling and helps survivors to know and stand up for their rights. Children in rural areas often have to travel to larger towns to pursue education beyond the primary level. Since affordable boarding opportunities are rare, these students, some as young as 10 or 11, end up living in clusters in shared rooms, vulnerable to many threats. The Dorkasy wanted to ensure that girls were able to continue their education in a safe and nurturing environment. So to commemorate its 40th anniversary, the Dorkasy decided to build a hostel for female students in Moramanga, 3 hours' drive from the capital. The FJKM women raised most of the funds themselves, but a thank-offering grant from Presbyterian women in 2011 enabled them to finish the structure, which was named Akane Gazella. Since 2012, Akane Gazella has enabled 200 girls from around the country to complete their secondary education in safety. PW and Presbyterian congregations continue to provide support for further improvements, such as an after-school tutoring program, a library, a well, and an outside kitchen area. In 2019, 100% of the hostel's seniors passed their national examination, as compared to fewer than 70% who typically pass nationwide. Last year, the Dorkasy decided to build a second hostel to mark their 50-year jubilee. It's currently under construction at Antsiranana on Madagascar's northern tip. The area was chosen because it is customary in this area for girls to leave their parents at around 12 years of age. As a result, less than half of the girls finish secondary school. Many marry retired foreign men who reside in the north of Madagascar. One important project to help women is Dorkasy's adult literacy program. More than 60% of the Malagasy women are illiterate. In 2015, the Dorkasy established 10 literacy centers all over the island. The Dorkasy supports 2 teachers at each center and provides 2 books for each learner, most of whom are women. 500 people have learned to read and write over the past 5 years. Local Dorkasy branches average about 30 to 40 members. They meet weekly for Bible study and a program. Every 3 months, 2,000 to 3,000 members come together at the regional level for worship and training in a particular topic, such as family, the life of a couple, health, human rights, and women's rights. Every year, each of the FJKM's 38 synods has a great meeting of Dorkasy, lasting for 3 days. Synod meetings are led by members of the Dorkasy National Board. All of the synods focus on a common theme each year, and the national office produces a book for each member on the year's topic. Every 4 years, the Dorkasy holds a national general meeting called Fianambe. Women from all 38 synods come together in one place for a joyous 5-day celebration. We give thanks for the vital ministry and witness of the Dorkasy.